All right, well, you ask about how to separate the text. You put some text in main. You said you had text in main, and you want it farther away from the header. Um, and this is kind of rare. Usually, background color doesn't show up when this is for main right now. So let me um, show you what the settings are in CSS for main. Pull it over. Okay, so go right here. So it does have this background color, which is rare. Usually, background colors don't show up when you have margin right auto, margin left auto. So I don't know what to think. I'll just take that out of there. Okay. So we still have the problem. The text is in there, but the thing is, it's not. It's a little too close. Okay. So let's solve that by taking the header settings and pushing space between the header and main. You remember that padding pushes in, margin marches out. So what we're going to do is go down. We're going to find a header. And now I'm just going to put in margin bottom. And I'll say 55 pixels. And then, missed the X is not working. Okay. And there we go. And so now that's going to create that gap. So I think that's what you're after. How embarrassing. Um, but anyway, there is your gap. Now I don't know if it's throwing these guys off or what, because those are like way out of control. So maybe I'm not going to help things, because maybe that's throwing, I don't know. I got to see that part on loaded up. Um, Here's one other idea, and you need to look at over the code for this. Okay, so here we are in main. Another way to do it is to create our own special little box for this, right? We will need a div class. I'm totally gonna cheat here because I haven't made it in CSS yet, but I'll call it text box 2. Just to confirm that's gonna go in there, and then I'll need an end to it. Let's see. All right, so now we have up here, we have the start of a special box called text box 2, and inside it, it has a title, an H1, and a secondary title. We can make a new, it's class. We're going to start with a period. So text box 2. Now, my keyboard is refusing to type correctly. And then we can put some settings on there, and then we could say in this case, margin top 44 pixels, margin bottom 50 pixels. And if we wanted to really see it, what we're affecting, we need a background color. I'll make it red. Oh, I did the wrong. There we go. And then in order for that to really show up, of course, I have to have float left on there. And a width. Let's make it 100%. Okay, so now that, it's supposed to be text box 2. Okay. And there it goes. So you see, I created the gap, and I can control all the stuff. So Maybe that would be a better way. And if I take this margin out of the bottom of the header, maybe I won't have those gaps the way I did before. Okay, so if you want to move text around, I suggest you use the settings of margin top, margin bottom. And make sure, of course, it has float on it and it has a width. And that way it can have a secure location to push up or push down from. And then, in this case, I just made my own special box just to push things around. And now it's not so close to the header. And it's not so close to the other stuff either. So there we go.